Welcome to Doug, episode 12, featuring Max and Stick. Also joining us tonight is Tim Ados and maybe you. We will discuss games and you guessed it, Project Scorpio. So grab a coffee, or crack a stubby and enjoy.
Thanks,
What's going on,
Dougie.
everybody?
Hey, Stick.
What's going on?
Welcome, Timmer, to the show.
Yeah,
Yep.
It's good to be back again.
Good to have you.
Shout out to everyone in the chat. Sorry, a little bit late. Just waiting on Mega, but I don't think Mega's going to show. He might come in a bit later on. He had to go watch a movie with his missus, so he's doing the right thing. They're running a little bit late, so he's probably listening in the car on the way. Yeah, he'll come in.
At home.
Yeah, so back for another show, episode 12. Should be good. Got a few topics to go over and talk about them as much as we can with our limited knowledge of gaming.
Yeah,
So,
and a limited cast.
Yeah.
a limited cast, yeah. Oh well, we'll pull through. We'll pull through without Mega for a little bit. So yeah, normally we start off just talking about what games we've been playing during the week, any games we're looking forward to. So you guys, Max, I know you've been playing a few new games. To you, what have you been playing, mate?
Still playing Halo. Still playing Mass Effect Andromeda. They're still going pretty good. As I said in previous weeks, Mass Effect is just a gigantic game. Been doing a lot of the side quests as well, which I find enjoyable. But this week, I also decided to start with Titanfall 2, just the campaign in it. So I'm not sure if anyone else has played it, but I thought it started off a little bit slowly. I actually just finished it up this afternoon, that main game, and I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah,
I
the
thought
campaign in that's pretty
Respawn
good.
absolutely nailed it. There were a few little things that I thought they could improve upon, but overall, I thought it was fantastic. I thought BT, they did him really, really well. Even the voice for him was great. He made that good connection between the player and that character, that Titan, which I thought was really good. That's what I was hoping for them to do. Haven't touched the multiplayer yet, but I will get to that soon. Enjoyed the first Titanfall multiplayer, but I kind of only played that for about 2 or 3 weeks before I put it aside. So I'll put some time into this one, see how it goes. But I think it'll take a lot for me to give up Halo for it. But I think it'll be enjoyable. So yeah, Titanfall 2, if you guys haven't played it, highly recommended.
No. Was that on sale?
Yeah, I picked it up. It was in my backlog. So I had it for a few months, I think. I think I picked it up on sale probably 2 or 3 months ago.
Yeah, it was on sale like just recently too. In the
Yeah, it was on
the
sale
autumn
again. So yeah, I decided just to kick it off because I knew the campaign wasn't that long. It's only about 6 to 8 hours, depending on the difficulty. But it's an awesome 6 to 8 hours. It's really good.
Yeah.
Highly recommended. So if you can get it on sale, yeah, I say do it. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, the campaign does look good from what I've seen a while ago. So something I'll probably pick up down the track.
Lots of action, lots of set pieces. Like I said, BT, the Titan, the relationship between you and the Titan is really, really good. So
Yeah.
they really nailed the campaign with it,
Yeah, it throws
which
it
is what
back
I
to
want.
some of the classics, and that has like boss battles in the middle of the campaign as well.
Yeah, it's good. And the Titan fights that they have during the campaign, they're really enjoyable. I think they did it really well. So hopefully there's a third Titanfall. But
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes, maybe.
Yeah.
Because the sales are quite low, I think.
So you haven't played any multiplayer at all, or just check to see how many people are playing it, or?
No, not at all. I haven't played it. I only picked it up on, I think it was Sunday I started the game, started the campaign, and finished it today. So I haven't even looked at the multiplayer yet. But I will, hopefully tomorrow or the day after. Kick it off, see what it's like. Yeah. So, yeah, Titanfall 2. Great.
What about Tim? Are you playing anything new on any platform?
Yeah, I picked up a few new games in that sale that we just had.
Yeah.
Notably, I've been playing a little indie game called Arrow. It's like a rhythm-based game where you like Got to follow
Oh,
like a
yeah.
track and shoot shit. It's actually really good. Like, I'm surprised it hasn't gotten more attention. I've been playing Lego Avengers because I love the Lego games, and they're always great for achievements. So playing
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and Gears of War 4 as always.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
Nice.
Cool. So Gears of War 4, that's had a few updates and stuff lately, hasn't it? Or in the last few weeks.
Yeah, it's always getting updated. Just recently had the general ROM pack, and of course nobody got ROM because he was super fucking rare.
Yeah. Okay. And they've got seasons starting on that. Has that started yet?
Not that I know of yet. I think we're still on season 0.
Look out, the
Probably
back door
should
was
play
left
more of
open.
that.
I think we got someone's just snuck in. Having some
That-
mic issues at the moment.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of static.
Gaming, you there, man?
Has he entered now?
Ah,
What have you
have
been
to-
playing, Stick?
Me, yeah. Basically, I've been playing Battlefield 1, Team Deathmatch. I picked up COD, Black Ops as well.
No,
Yeah.
So I played
so
that. I played a little bit of that multiplayer, but yeah, mainly got that for the campaign. I want to do the campaign on that. So, that's about it. Sort of got into Battlefield now. So,
Have you seen any players playing Black Ops on YouTube recently, and they're trying to do those jetpack jumps that they do on Infinite Warfare, and they just hit the wall?
yeah, okay,
And
nice.
they're trying to do these jumps that you can't do anymore. So quite funny. Yeah, but I picked those games up too for the campaign, and Battlefield 1 as well. So
Battlefield
looking
1, you played the campaign on that, or?
no, I just got it so far, so I haven't played the campaign or none of the multiplayer. But yeah, looking forward to getting into that, hopefully in the next week.
Dimitri's having some mic issues. He might have to try to rejoin or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so speaking of this episode too, if anyone in the chat or listening wants to join the podcast, just send me a DM on Twitter. I'll send you a link. And I keep muting Dimitri, but he keeps unmuting himself.
Yeah.
Just turn him down. Okay. Just send me a DM on Twitter. I'll send you a link. You can come in as long as you behave. So even if it's only for 15 minutes or whatever, just feel free to come in and be on the show.
Really?
So it worked out all right. Last week we had Prophet come in. It was pretty interesting. So yeah, it was good. So I'm not going to ask Dimitri what he's been playing because we can't hear him at the moment. So Supersonic is in the chat. Shout out to Supersonic.
Hey.
Yeah, so me, just Battlefield pretty much. That's all I've really been playing from memory. It's been Easter, so I went away for 5 days.
Oh, yeah.
So less gaming time.
Yeah, less gaming time. So, but it was, yeah. The good thing about Battlefield is, like, even though it's been out for a while now, there's always a good play base on that game. You know, I'm playing in Australian rooms. You find a room, whatever time of night, we jump in. There's an Aussie room. Even on a team deathmatch, it's not very popular on that game, but there's still, Aussie.
Yeah.
Put you
Got
in
a healthy player base.
Yeah, it's one good thing about Battlefield and Call of Duty is they've always got players for you to play with.
Yeah, which is an issue for us in Australia. So,
Well,
because I've got
bit.
Halo as well, Halo 5, and I jumped in there, tried to find a room. Yes, I finally got it.
What were you trying to play?
The 4-on-4 one, whatever
The Team
it is.
Arena?
Yeah.
Yeah. You should find a game in there pretty easily.
Yeah.
Certain game types, you'll find them a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm a little bit worried in with Titanfall 2 multiplayer.
Now, Titanfall 2 shouldn't be too bad. I think it's got a pretty healthy player base.
Oh, that's good then.
Yeah, I tried to play Doom.
In all game modes?
In most of them, I think.
Oh, that's.
I don't really play much of it, but from what I've heard, it's quite a lot of people still play it. Yeah, like I tried to play Doom multiplayer the other day. Sat there for like 15 minutes and couldn't find a match and just went and played Gears instead.
Yeah, it's dropped off a lot, has it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a shame.
Well, that's the same as Doom. I bought Doom, man. That was on sale. The last sale they had it around Christmas time. I bought Doom and couldn't find a match on that,
Yeah.
which is a bit disappointing. So, anyway.
Yeah.
So we may as well jump into the top 5 games.
Well, actually, Mega's not here, but he's probably been playing Fallout Shelter. Just to let everyone know. It's
That's probably
a good,
why.
good guess.
That's probably why he's not here,
He's
man.
probably stuck on it now.
He's like, I can't do the podcast, guys. So, yeah, so we may as well move into the Australian top 5 selling games across all platforms.
Here is the Australian top 5 selling games across all platforms for early April. A new number 1. Persona 5. Doing great in 2nd place. Wildlands. 3rd. Infinite Warfare. 4th place. Mass Effect 4. Finishing out the top 5. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Ghost Recon stays in there.
Yeah,
That's been in the
that's
top 5 every week
surprise.
since its release, I think.
Yeah, it has.
Surprised that's doing that well.
It's got some staying power.
I mean, I reckon that's going to stay. Actually, I think they've they've got a good game going there for them because it's sort of like GTA. So GTA in the jungle, as we call it.
Has the PvP been released yet?
I don't think so. No,
I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so even when it's released,
yeah,
the player base for that's going to be really, really good, and the sales will probably keep up as well.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm surprised Black Ops 2 isn't up in that list. That's been
well, Black Ops. It's not digital, man. That list, I don't think so. Most people.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah,
they don't release those digital numbers.
So Persona 5. I mean, that's
new entry,
doing really well. Yeah, new entry number 1.
Ooh.
I mean, I had a quick look at it. Obviously, I have PlayStation. I had a quick look at it online, and it seems like it's an RPG, obviously, but it seems sort of semi-exciting, because you got timed. You got to do things like they have events that come up. You got to do them, within a certain amount of time. But that got really high scores on a lot of the websites or the what do they call them? The reviews scores are really high, but definitely not my type of game. Being a teenage schoolboys, a little bit.
It's a niche. It's a very niche game.
Yeah.
Well,
not my type
it's a niche game, but it's number 1, man. So
those who enjoy that type of game seem to love it.
I have a feeling it's number 1 just because it's like the only new game that's come out in the last week.
Yeah, it's nothing really competing with it.
Yeah. Everything else is just old stuff that's in there that's been in there for a few weeks now.
Yeah, well, COD, Infinite Warfare, which is Mass Effect and Horizon Zero Dawn. So
no more new releases. Yeah, like Tim said, just Persona.
Obviously, pointing towards PlayStation being more popular in Australia, or a high-selling console.
Yeah,
as well, puts it up there. So
yeah, but it is also it is surprising that it's number 1 because it's a niche game. Like, I wouldn't think it has that brand power that like Tom Clancy or Call of Duty or Mass Effect has.
If it stays in the top 5 next week, I'll be more impressed.
Yeah.
Seems to be one of those games where those who want it rush out and buy it day 1, and then the sales can drop off. Same thing happened with Halo Wars as well.
Yeah.
Those that are really into RTSs or into the Halo brand go out and buy it, and then it kind of the sales drop off in the second week. So if you can maintain those sales, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
like Wildlands.
Just drop off pretty quick.
I didn't think Wildlands would stay in the top 5 for that long.
Yeah.
Obviously, it says a lot to the Tom Clancy brand.
Yeah, it must be a hit with the more casual gamers.
Yeah,
like a lot of like I've got it. I want a copy of it, but like I haven't really put much time into it or anything.
Me either.
Must be one of those games like It's probably one of those games like one person's picked it up and he's told like 3 of his mates to go and pick this up so we can all
people to play
together.
with.
Yeah.
I mean, I just found the campaign to be just really boring. So
Yeah, and that's all there is at the moment.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm not into GTA, and GTA campaign's way better than that. The story's pretty funny and stuff. So, but
Yeah, but GTA's it's insane. It's like 2 years old. It's like I think it's 3 or 4 years old now, and
yeah.
it's still like top 10 every week.
It's ridiculous.
Well, Wildlands had a single player. There's no single player campaign. You can just sort of play as you would if your mates were there, but just with bots.
Yeah.
That's where GTA is different, which is it's an actual. I actually enjoy playing GTA single player more than playing with your friends and stuff, fucking around. So
Yeah, so do I.
I'm sort of So I don't know. Yeah, Wildlands is staying around, but definitely I agree with Timodos. It's the casuals. I think that it just like the whole idea of it, the marketing
Must also
probably
be
sucked them in.
a physical thing because I'm looking at the top list for digital games on Xbox Live, and it's a completely different list.
Yeah, well, that's across all platforms. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has
you
got
have to show me where you
Terraria.
get that link, man.
It's just on the Xbox store and top paid games. It's got Terraria, 7 Days to Die, Batman Arkham Knight. That one's up there because it was just recently on sale for cheap as fuck. GTA 5, which is always up there, and Rocket League.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't that 7 Days to Die have a lot of problems when it was first released?
I think it still has a lot of problems.
Still? Oh, okay, that's a shame.
I'm surprised it's considered a full release game. It's one that I'd expect would be in the preview program what is it? The game preview thing.
Yeah. Seems unfinished.
A couple of shout outs to tracks. The chat, sorry, I can't speak properly. Sobsky said, he's glad Mass Effect is doing well. So, and Siberia, GTA 5 story was great. I agree.
Yeah, you can't deny GTA. It's a great game.
Well, the way they had the 3 stories going, at the same time was really cool. It never got old. Yeah. And the characters were so different, they really nailed that. So
yeah, it was great, but I finished it like 3 years ago.
Yeah, okay. Oh. Yeah, man, you definitely put some hours in, that's for sure, Timo. What did Super said? I got tired of falling through the map in the division.
Yeah, that was happening to me. That too.
Comparing Wildlands to the division, but division's still selling well too. So, no, it never happened to me.
Well, it's coming down in price a lot. I think that was on sale as well in the last 2 or 3 weeks. They had a big discount.
Yeah, it was probably.
There was a lot of games on sale, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was the big autumn sale.
All right, might as well move on to the next topic. Dimitri, man, I don't think you can get back in. I've kicked you, and I don't know how to invite you unless you send me your email address. Because I don't know what's going on, man.
Don't know what was going on there.
It was just like it sounded
static and shit.
And static.
It was like a million crickets. Join the podcast at once, but yeah. You're gonna have to send me your email address, Dimitri. Check your DMs, man. I'll message you about it. I'll move on to the next topic.
What's Dougie got?
I want a refund. Microsoft will allow people self-serviced refunds for all digital games. What do you guys think?
Another word he struggles with, refund. Refund. I don't think they say that in the UK. I don't think they say a refund. But yeah, anyway. So man, this is probably the best news other than Scorpio, the best news I've had all year.
That's great.
Yeah.
I was looking at some forums like the other day, and like the highest rated comment in there was on the PlayStation ones was Microsoft's got this refund thing. When are we gonna get it?
Yeah, and Steam's got it.
Yeah.
So
Steam's had it for a while now.
It's exactly the same as Steam, isn't it?
It's exactly what we needed on the console side.
Yeah, it's great for consumers. It's
Well, I mean, I think that it's going to attract more PC gamers to the Microsoft store. That's for sure, because that's what they're used to. So whether there's a strategy there for Microsoft to get more people to use their store, in the
I didn't
Windows
even
10.
think about that.
Yeah. And I mean, me personally, there's so many games, especially indie games. I go, should I buy that? Nah, fuck it. I'll watch a few videos. You can watch the videos in the store of people playing it. I'm like, nah, it looks all right, but now no one now can get my money back if it's I'll probably buy more games and potentially forget about the 2 hours it's gone past, and then you're stuck with it. So
yeah, but
I'm interested. Sorry, Tim.
If you're enjoying the game enough to forget about that 2 hours, you don't need a refund.
No, that's right.
But yeah, I'm not saying as a negative thing. Just sort of saying to me, it's going to help them sell more games because
just that
the risk
you can
is
get
gone.
that refund.
It's taking the risk out, isn't it? So
yeah, I'd be interested to see what people that usually buy physical copies do.
Yeah.
The ones that are on the fence saying, "Oh, well, I'm not sure if I like it or not, so I'll buy the physical, and then I can, I can sell it if I don't like it."
Yeah, now.
But if
now
they
you
can
get
play it for a couple of hours, and I can
you
get
get
it.
digital,
I wonder if
get your full money
they'll
back.
move across to the digital side.
Yeah.
Interesting to see.
I mean, obviously, the people that get physical because they like collecting them aren't going to move across because of that. But the people that do it because they're not sure if they'll like a game and they can return it physically, they might move across.
Yeah, that's true.
do you reckon possibly down the track, devs might try to be aware of that whole 2 hour thing, and if they've got a campaign based game, make sure the first 2 hours are really good. Instead of having a game start
Yeah, they may
slow.
very well do that.
Possibly.
Yeah, that could be a bad thing.
Might be harder for RPG games because the first couple of hours are basically nothing.
Yeah, but with an RPG, you kind of expect that. If you're getting an RPG, you kind of know what to expect there.
Yeah, it's always slower at the start.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's right. But yeah, I don't know. That sort of. Well, yeah, Supersonic just sort of said in the chat there, makes devs, make sure they don't release broken games. So that's definitely true. If they bring out a game that's broken, it could have some really bad effects on their sales. So never thought about that. Good one, Super. What about you guys? Anything else to say?
It's just, it's nothing but good things there.
Yeah, definitely pro-consumer, that's for sure. And definitely in line with Steam, so as we said. Got a few new people in the chat there. Amazed Gamer and Gummy. What's happening? Thanks for joining.
I'm just looking at the Xbox Live store here, fucking being amazed at how much we get ripped off here.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it? Yep.
It's one game here. I'm pretty sure it's $10 in the US, and regular price here is 90.
What's that? Which game's that?
It's just an indie game called Troll and I. But yeah, it's $50 normally in the US, which is still a lot for that game, but it's 90 here.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I got it down. Aussie Gamer said, he prefer just back on the I forget, someone dropped or someone. Yeah, Max dropped. I had a feeling, man, he wasn't talking much. Fucking Google Hangouts, man. It's the most unreliable thing to run a podcast from. Yeah, so Aussie Gamer prefer 20% of the game rather than 2 hours, or whichever comes first. So yeah, I don't know how they do that, but that's a good idea. Sort of allow you to sort of get into the game pretty well, maybe even 10% of the game or something like that, or work it out some way that way. So
yeah, because there are some smaller games where you could finish the whole thing in 2 hours.
Yeah, well, that's true. And then I did see. Oh, sorry, man, go for it.
There was a game preview game, and all those game preview ones, you can just get an hour trial. I think I got all the achievements in it before the trial ran out, and just uninstalled it and never paid for it.
Yeah. Well, they did say that. Yeah, sorry, that's cool, man. I didn't even realize you were gone.
Yeah, Google Hangouts dropped out for some reason. Not too sure what's going on. What are you guys talking about?
Just the I don't know how far you got into it. The digital refund policy. So yeah, we're just saying that. And I actually forgot what I was going to say when you joined back in. I've seen a few complaints, man, on only a handful of people, but the vocal minority saying that it's anti-consumer because if you do it so many times, Microsoft will block you from doing it. And I thought to myself, man, like that's
I don't know why people are complaining.
I mean, it's only really for people who are abusing it majorly, buying the same
before that you
game.
couldn't do it in the first place.
Yeah, that's right. It's the same as Steam, like it's just Microsoft anti-consumer move again. So yeah, it's just like, wow, I don't find them to be, for a corporate company to be that anti-consumer at all. But anyway, that's just me. I think they're pretty. They're trying their hardest to win people back. Coming second and win people back, if anything. So
it's a good move from them.
Yeah,
I'll introduce it, and then like Steam's had it for years now, it just becomes normal.
Yeah,
and in a few years' time, you think, how did we ever not have this feature before? To buy a digital game and not being able to get a refund, we'll just think that's completely strange in the coming years. Because there's a couple of games that I've bought that I would probably get a refund for digitally, simply because I didn't play them.
I think you've always been able to request a refund, but you'd have to manually go through a support ticket.
Yeah, that's right.
Talk to somebody about it.
Yep.
Yeah, it just makes it so much simpler.
Yeah, nuts.
So when's that actually come out?
It's already out for the alpha ring on the preview program. I'm not sure about everybody else. So I can do it, but don't know when everybody's going to be able to do it.
What's that? The Gamer Picks, is it? Or sorry, man.
No,
the refund.
Still on the refund.
Oh, the refund. Yeah. Oh, I don't think
who can do it at the moment? When's it coming out for everybody?
I thought it was out, but I don't really know.
I know.
Preview
Preview program can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's a great feature.
Well, the Gamer Picks is another thing, man. It's pretty cool that they brought back.
Yeah, I was
that.
fucking around with mine just before we started, getting that all lined up and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still got to check it out for me.
Well, I've got the I'm in the preview program. I had a look today, but I'm not eligible yet, so maybe hasn't rolled out to me yet. So, but that's another good move by PlayStation, by Xbox. Just giving people what they want.
For that for a while.
Yeah.
Gamer Picks.
Obviously, not that simple to do either. It's something they need to put in place. But I've noticed you can see other people's, like people that aren't
you
friends.
can see anyone's.
Yeah, so I've already seen a couple of chicks in bikinis. But at least they had their clothes on, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I think they're cool with at least that much.
Yeah, but I have Facebook. They have an automatic detection.
Yeah, when you upload it, it doesn't go up straight away. It does an automatic detection thing. Only takes 20 seconds or so, but still checks it to make sure what's on there.
Yeah, otherwise it'll just be a bunch of dick pics probably.
Yeah.
They need those checks in place.
You got to remember, somebody had to write a program to check all those pictures for dicks.
Yeah, that's right.
Jesus. Would have been the intern's job, I think.
Yeah.
The work experience, guys.
Yeah. Too funny. All right, next topic.
Yep.
I sensed great fear in you. Battlefront 2 is on the way. Did you have a chance to check it out?
Yeah, Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I saw the trailer when it was leaked, the day before it officially came out.
Yep.
But it looks pretty good. It's going across. I don't know how much of Star Wars fans you guys are, but I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan. So it's going across all the eras. Going to be able to play as heaps of different characters. Yeah, hopefully the campaign looks like the campaign might do that too. Be more like Battlefield 1. have multiple like mini campaigns within the bigger one.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, no, it looks good, man. I've seen there a lot of dog fighting and stuff going on, man, which looks pretty cool.
Yeah, some
They have
space battles in there as well.
Yeah, which I mean, I was really disappointed with the first one, so fucking it devastated me, that game. You know, like,
I've only played it for about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
That's also in the backlog.
yeah,
It's not really a game you can get out of your backlog though. It's just a multiplayer game.
Yeah, that's right. It looks phenomenal. I'll give it that much.
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh yeah, it looks good. Listen,
Yeah, it's just not a full game.
Battlefield 1 looks very similar. I think they're the same.
I think that's running on the same engine.
Same engine, yeah.
One of the Frostbite engines.
Yeah.
Not sure what they're up to now. What was that?
But the story looked pretty cool too. It has like heaps of different stories across all the movies. Is that?
Yeah, I think we're like getting like the prequels, the original trilogy, probably some stuff from Rogue One, and I think stuff from the new trilogy too. Obviously not too far forward. Probably only get Force Awakens at the moment, but like the Last Jedi might have some DLC in it.
Yeah,
it sounds like a lot to put in one campaign.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Yeah, I expect it'll be like a Battlefield 1 type thing where you do. It's like you can play like a whole it's all different people from like different eras of the Star Wars universe.
Yeah.
Aussie Gamer put in the chat there. It's going to be 4K 60 frames per second. You heard it here first. So,
will second be for sure.
So yeah.
Did they come out and say that already?
I don't know. He's got that from somewhere, so it's on the internet. Must be true. So.
No, you said you heard it here first, so he just made it up then.
Yeah, that's right.
So, man, that's going to be pretty crazy because that visually, it's going to be a pretty demanding game. So.
I mean, the trailer looked really, really good, but I still want to see gameplay of it.
Yeah.
Before I say too much about it, because I mean, it could all just be pre-rendered and it looks great and it's all cut and edited really fantastic. But until I see it, running
actual gameplay
with gameplay,
I'll reserve running on something reasonable, not just like not like a ridiculous PC that they've just got set up just for to make those trailers.
That's right. I mean, the trailer looks phenomenal, but I thought that the original Battlefront looks great as well. And if that was released now, I'd still think it looked amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DICE is definitely good at making those games look good.
They're just amazing, those games, but with all these different eras of the trilogy and how they put them all together, and I'm guessing it's still going to be a 6 to 8 hour campaign, so how are they going to put it all in this one campaign and make it all work? But yeah, it looks good. Obviously, we'll see more at E3.
Yeah. Well, the good thing about it is we're going to get it early on EA Access, even though Sony's got the marketing rights.
Sony's got the marketing rights. We got the
they might block
it. Access rights.
Get the marketing, the 4K 60. You heard it here first.
Well,
Sony forgot to get all the shit that actually matters.
Well, what was that game that we didn't get the marketing rights for? I can't remember, man. But fuck, everyone was.
I know everything.
No, sorry, the EA Access. It was an EA game, but we didn't get the EA Access.
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2, yeah. Well, potentially, man, you never know. It's probably. Will they do that again? Who knows?
Yeah,
confirmed.
I don't know if it. Well, right now I can pre-order Battlefront 2, and it gives me the 10% discount with EA Access.
So, yeah.
Oh, already.
Although Titanfall 2 did, I know people that pre-ordered it early and got the discount, and then later on the discount was removed for anybody who wanted to pre-order it closer to the release date.
You got pulled up, Max, too, in the chat, man. That you said 4K 60 a week early. The game comes out before Scorpio, mate, so that's going to be physically impossible.
It doesn't run at 4K 60 on the Scorpio when it's released.
No, it's going to run on 4K 60 on the OG Xbox.
No, that's right. So, sorry, I just had to point that out. We don't want to do it. We don't have to do a disclaimer next week, like we do for half of my comments. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. looking forward to it. It's coming out with the movie, isn't it? The movie's about the same time, so
The movie's a little later on. I think the movie's in December, if it's following the same time as the other two.
yeah.
That's actually not too bad for the game though, because you'll have the people pick it up on release for the first couple of weeks, and then the movie will probably hit, and a whole bunch of other people pick it up.
Yeah,
So it makes
I
it
think they did the same
nice
thing
and
with the
healthy.
last Battlefront.
Yeah,
They jumped in on the movie hype.
Yeah, which is good. It's
yeah,
good
more
they
people in the
combine.
game. It's fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. So, and I mean, having a good campaign is just really. I think the last one, like having no campaign, was just weird for a Star Wars game. It's all about the campaign and the movie, and you know what I mean.
You can do so much with it.
I know it's crazy, man. It's just like it was just basically Battlefield with no.
It was a bit of a cop out,
Yeah, with a skin on it.
but they didn't have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it also wasn't like that much progression or anything. It was just kind of you do the same thing over and over again, and there's no real.
You
There
finish the
reload.
content in about 2 hours.
Yeah,
I hated the no reload thing too, man, where you can just heat it up and.
that
I
normally
know
it's
they'll let you
weird,
go.
but it makes sense in Star Wars.
I know, but
Yeah.
just you get when
You
you
play
play
too much Battlefield.
But when you play those games, you get into that reload thing, man. It's like, do you reload? Do you not reload? You know, if you reload, sometimes it can cost you. It's like it adds an element of skill. You know, so people who automatically reload after every kill. You know, you don't get that second kill and stuff. So
Yeah, well, Star Wars it had that like you could quickly cool your gun down if you hit the reload button at the right time or whatever.
okay. Yeah,
A little bit like
show
Gears
how
of
much I played it.
active reload.
Yeah, a little bit like that, yeah.
I gotcha, yeah, which is a really cool feature on Gears of War, I might add.
Yeah, that's probably one of the coolest things that Gears of War ever added to gaming is that basically a little mini game to reloading.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's such a small feature, but so good.
Yeah. Especially when you do something really kick ass and you get that active. It's
Yeah.
like it's on that last. You just killed 4 or 5 people, and then it's that last guy. You get the active, and then bang, shotgun to the face.
I remember playing on some of the older Gears where you could just do it over and over again. You'd get the long shot, and after a couple of times, it'd be like the active reload would be tiny, and you'd still hit it every time.
Yeah,
Get that timing down.
yeah, he just had it down pat. Yeah, that's cool. Well, we keep going. Dimitri's been trying to get back in, by the way, everyone, but yeah, he's having trouble. I've been sending him links. I think I've kicked him
right
out. I think I banned him.
Poor Dimitri.
So, thank God someone's timing out Sirius, which is good. Thanks, Dimitri. I'll probably need to make everyone a moderator except for Sirius.
I don't know what you were thinking that one time you made Sirius a moderator.
Yeah, I know.
He loved it. Too much power.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think Sirius is having a go. We've got some PlayStation people in the chat, and this is not mate, we're not an exclusive. We're an Xbox-centric podcast. We've all got Xboxes, but we welcome anyone.
I was playing a bit of
chat.
PlayStation today.
So, yeah, sorry, except for Timmer. So, be good, Sirius. So, Sirius is one of our good fans, but I will say he always comes to every show. God bless him. Just don't take him too seriously, as his name suggests. So, alrighty, next topic, I suppose. We're moving on. Getting through them okay. We're going to run out in a minute, but that's all right.
Maybe still not here.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well. I think
We
he's
still got a few more.
We've got a few podcasts coming up. We've got GKB, Noof, and look out, someone snuck in the back doors. It could be Mega. Oh no. I think it's Yoshida himself has entered the building.
Talking too much shit about PlayStation.
I think I was come in.
Are you guys talking shit about Sony again? Damn it. I'm sorry to interrupt this broadcast, but we have an Amber Alert. Sean Murray is still missing, and I heard he's in Australia. Have you guys seen him?
He's probably dead by now. Then.
He got killed by one of our native animals, man.
He better be. Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Is this GameStop?
Yeah, it is. You've reached GameStop. How can I help you?
I would like to pre-order Black Ops 2 for my PS4 Pro.
No problem. That's fine. I just have to buy. Can you buy an Xbox at all?
No, I can't afford one. I just play Sony. I love Sony. I sleep with my PlayStation every night. It keeps me warm and toasty.
Unfortunately, yeah, it doesn't come on PlayStation, that title says, so I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Are you telling me we have to rent our PS3 games and not own them?
Yeah, stream them. That's right.
Damn it,
Because
okay.
you can't even download them.
Okay, thank you, Australia. I'm going to go try to find Sean Murray. I'll see you guys soon.
Yep, no worries, man. Fucking hell. Well, that was interesting. Thanks, Yoshida. Any of our new listeners? Oh, he's still in there, is he? No, he's gone. Yeah, that's Yoshida just does a bit of a cameo on the Coffee Casuals and Consoles podcast every week, which is an American podcast. Look it up. It's pretty funny. I'm on it. Which is a bit of a downside to the whole show, but that aside, it's a great show. So thanks, Yoshida, Supersonic Station. So yeah, it's all in good fun. I'm not trying to offend anyone. So
Yeah, if you think it's racist, he actually sounds like that. So.
Well, he's actually Asian, so yeah, he's Asian. So a lot of you don't know that. No, I'm only joking. He's not, but not there's anything wrong with that. Shout out to all our Asian listeners. So I made the mistake on our Facebook page. I invited the wrong person, just like a spam account or something. Some guy from the Philippines that had like 80 people trying to get into the Down Under Gaming fucking Facebook page. I just had to keep, I invited one and they just came up with suggestions, but then they somehow were getting in. I don't even know how they were doing it. So I had to keep deleting them. So.
Oh, have you done the patronage shout out yet this episode?
Oh, nice.
No, we do. We do have a patronage. But Siberia in the chat is our current donator. So basically, we're just trying to raise money to do giveaways. So that's all we're going to do with it. Once we get to $100, depending on how many times you donated, you're going to get a certain amount of tickets. All the details are there. You go to the description. But yeah, we're probably going to kick in some money and top it up to $100 anyway. So once we get a bit closer.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically you're going to get tickets to go into the draw. So it's like a raffle, but it lets us do like promotions with giveaways. In fact, like the giveaway that we gave Siberia $10 just for being our first donator, and
paid off already.
Paid off for him. Yeah. So, but the number one on the Facebook page, the number one thing that got the most clicks was the post about him winning that $10 in the giveaway. So it does show, definitely attracts people.
Like free shit.
Yeah, just to look at it and maybe watch the show. So what we're going to do is have a code word during the show, DM me the code word, and you'll go in the draw. But if you've donated, say if you donate $2, you get an extra 5 tickets per month.
Nice.
To go. So yeah, and it goes up and up and up, depending on how much you donate. So it's a good chance that Siberia will win it back, considering the number of people we have watching live or watching the show. So yeah, looking forward to that. So I'm not trying to make money out of it.
Maybe because you don't have too many people doing it live. Maybe you should do code word one episode and then give it away the next episode.
Yeah, that's right. Well, once we get the money, we'll sort of work out how to do it. But that's a good idea. We'll have the code word run throughout the week.
Yeah, everything goes back into the show.
It's basically somehow work out a way to draw the winner. It might be just my kid like picking a piece of paper out of a hat. Be very technical. But yeah, it's one of those things, man. Like it just helps us promote the show. We get more followers, more people watching. Probably be able to get better guests or more. Well, not our best guests have been really good, but more giveaways, a bit more fun. make it a bit fun, like they similar to what they do on Coffee Casual and consoles. They do like a hashtag thing, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the way Mel gives away her giveaways,
it's really cool.
especially when I won one.
But we didn't need it to get Champ Chong on the show next week and next Tuesday, 9:30. Champ Chong is coming on, so we didn't need any giveaways to get him on. Hopefully, knowing him and the way he runs his show or his channel, he'll probably bring a giveaway with him. So make sure you check it out next week. Not promising anything, but yeah, you might get your first Scorpio here for free.
All of a sudden, you'll have 4 different sponsors making you ad reads and stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, go to the description. It's down there. Have a look at it. It's not a cash grab or anything like that. It's just something I did. Just see how it goes. We also got the Facebook page down there, I think. Maybe not. It should be there, but anyway.
I think
check
you
us
left
out.
it off.
Just Google or look on Facebook for Down Under Gaming. There's a Facebook page there. So yeah, might do some interesting stuff with that down the track too, maybe with exclusive Facebook giveaways or something. I don't know. Who knows? It's all up in the air. Next time YouTube throws money at me, I will donate, says Aussie Gamer. No worries, man. Thank you. $2 will get you a few more extra entries into the giveaway. So, and by the way, the giveaway is whatever you want it. It's $100, so it could be a couple, a few slabs, whatever. We'll personally deliver it to your door.
Xbox Live card or anything.
No, you can pick what you want, man. If you want money, I'll send you the money, mate. I'll just do a transfer directly into your account. Because some people don't like certain games. We've already got the game. So it's not like anyone's donating any codes to us. So I'm just going to give you cash. Cold, hard cash. So anyway, enough about that. I've probably overpitched that. Aussie Gamer, man, you must have to get onto... He's been blocked by Champ Chong, so he needs to somehow contact him. I don't know what you would have done to get blocked by him, but I'm sure you guys can... if you get onto him somehow, maybe email him or something, man.
Oh, I should probably follow Champ Chong.
Yeah, well, you're on the show next week, man, so...
Yeah.
You better follow him. Do some research.
Check it out.
Check out some of his videos.
Mega Bad Seed is in the house. Where's his sound effects?
There's a doorbell. Hey. Casually late.
Mate, we're struggling. We're struggling without you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
Seriously. No, we're all right.
What's happening?
Dougie's happy to see you, man. He's got his lipstick out.
It's good to be here, boys. Sorry I was late. The wife did the old movie trick on me, and so I didn't finish till 9. So, I got home and sorted.
You weren't listening to this on the radio, were you?
No.
Oh, in the car through the Bluetooth.
No, I didn't.
Oh, lucky man, lucky.
Yeah, we're talking shit.
Oh, yeah.
No, we weren't.
I'll listen back.
Oh, Mega Bad Seed. Yeah, that's true. Supersonic. We've got a Mortal Kombat tournament coming up with all the podcasters. So, yeah, Supersonic Station. You see him in the chat there. Click on his thing, sub him. And, yeah, you're in it too. I think I'm up against Supersonic, man, the first round. So
there you are.
The Tim is in it. Mega Bad Seed's in it. So it's just a bit of fun.
Got to brush up on me Mortal Kombat skills.
Me too, man. Fuck. I knew there was something I was supposed to be doing. Shit. I'm actually going to take it pretty seriously. Fuck it.
There's prizes up for grabs.
That's it.
Or a prize.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, me too. I haven't played for a while, actually, but I'll have to scrub up on the old technique.
That's it. Not that I've got much technique when it comes to fighting games. I actually smashed the controller on the was it Nintendo 64, was it? I got beaten perfect like fucking 5 or 6 times in a row by my mate, and I smashed his controller on my head.
That's one way to win.
Well, it should have been on his head, but yeah, he wasn't happy. I actually left. He kicked me out of his house, and it was only about 12, 13 or whatever it was. Yeah.
And you haven't seen him since?
No, pretty much. He still brings it up today.
Yeah.
So.
You probably own a controller, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Probably
Yeah.
he wants an elite controller now. So
They're pretty invincible, those old controllers too. You couldn't break them with a fucking hammer, so somehow I managed to do it. All the buttons fucked up on it.
That's a fair effort with your head too.
Yeah, I was spewing. So getting done perfect was never good. That many times. So, all right, Mega, well, you're just in time for the next Dougie question.
oh, perfect.
Just keep an eye on the chat here. Serious, is he being good or what? We had a few new listeners in here, and I think he scared them away.
We have all been gaming for a long time now. What is it that keeps you addicted to gaming?
There you go. Mega, you may as well go first, mate, since you just got here. Put you on the spot.
Oh, what keeps us addicted to gaming? Oh, I just think it's the whole, just delving into a whole new world. Just playing games like with like Halo, Call of Duty. Just get stuck into those campaigns. It's just like a whole new world. Headphones on. It's just that whole feeling of being away from everything else. I just just enjoy it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Didn't get that one much thought, but I just love sinking myself into those worlds and unlocking achievements, and just that kind of thing.
I actually stole this question from Real Game Media on YouTube. She put it up as Bella put it up as a question. So I thought it was pretty cool. She had a few options there. It was escapism and a few other different things. But for me, I mean, I just think because there's always something new. It's always evolving. The game's always, potentially getting better, but, like graphics-wise. And there's always something new. You never know what's coming up next, It depends. Sometimes 3 or 4 years in advance what's coming up next. But, sometimes you don't know. And it's just like, cool, what's going to be the next game that does it?
Sometimes it's a brand new game. You never heard of it before. You try it. Just fucking get addicted to that.
Yeah. And it's just always been an evolution from the old Atari, and then just what's the next thing? And now it's got this, and now look at the controllers changed, and now they've got party chat, and just that's what keeps me going.
Yeah, the community around it as well.
Yeah,
the community. Yeah, good.
Yeah, I think that's what's keeping me like every time I turn on my Xbox now, one of my friends is online, and I can jump in a party chat with them, just talk.
Yeah.
Maybe play some games with them. Yeah.
It's a great feature of consoles these days. Just that community aspect of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Party chat, playing games, even playing different games, but you're still in the party chat.
Yeah. Like, there's been times where I've just been like on the home screen on my Xbox, just sitting in party chat, chatting away, not doing anything on the Xbox.
Yeah, I know. It's almost like you need to allow half an hour sometimes, like, I'll stop playing at midnight, but you got to sort of stop playing at 11:30 because you've got a half an hour of chatting to do after the game.
Yeah.
So it's killer. That's probably the only downside to gaming for me is just fucking not getting enough sleep. But that's pretty much all it is, I think.
Just another 15 minutes, and then 4 hours later, it's like, oh shit, it's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I've had that happen before.
Yeah. Burning the candle at both ends, sort of thing. So
yeah.
Well, there you go. So yeah, we had a few good, interesting things there. Anyone in the chat say anything? Sean Murray keeps Supersonic going. He wants to know where he is, so he's not going to leave gaming until he's found. So if you've seen Sean, he's in Outback Australia. He's looking, like on the game where you're not going to run into anyone. He probably thinks he's not going to run into a Taipan, but I assure you,
he's trying to find some gameplay.
Oh man, that's funny. Cool. So, alrighty, well, next.
He's trying to find a multiplayer match in his game.
Yeah.
Trying to find another player.
He found him on the first day.
He's trying to find the game he showed off at E3.
What a shit show that game turned out to be.
Well, we're talking about the policy where you can get your money back, man. That would have been handy for them. That would have saved them a lot of admin work. Because people could just
Well, do you reckon? I was going to say, it was 2 hours of gameplay. that they let you have?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Would that?
yeah. A lot of people,
Yeah.
a lot of people would play more than that because they thought that they had to keep progressing to find that
Yeah.
what was at E3, and they never found it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. There's a lot of
They
games
never
like
found
that
anything.
Yeah, those RPG style games or exploration games would be tough to sort of fall in that category because you'd want to have a good go at it, wouldn't you? So,
Yeah, I suppose for the early people, but I mean, if you bought the game and then you haven't played it yet, and then you've heard all over the media all these bad reports, and then you go, "Oh shit, maybe I should get a refund on that before you put the 2 hours in." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because I do that. I'll
Yeah,
buy a
okay,
game
okay.
and not play it for a couple of days.
I think the
Yeah.
refund thing, you have to have played the game to get a refund on it.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah, you have to play it. Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just start up the game counts. It just has to be. You just have to have opened it. Has to be within 14 days, I think, of when you purchase it.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
So, Megan, what movie did you see, man? Was it?
Is it a good one?
Yeah, that Fast and the Furious, the 8th one, the Fate of the Furious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was good, man.
Not bad.
I thought I lost interest in him a little bit around, I don't know, 4 or 5, but then I kind of saw one here and there. I think I saw number 6, missed number 7, and then I heard number 8 was actually the best of the bunch, like the best of the whole lot. So, went and watched the Gold Class, and it is full of action. If you want to go watch an action flick that's easy on the eye, just go watch that one. I'm sick.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good movie, man. Lots of heaps of action, like over the top action, but good action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what you're after.
Yeah, I'd expect it to be.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So, but The Rock, yeah, he's still in it. Jason Statham, Kurt Russell's in there now. The usual boys are in there. So, but yeah, it was just good action.
Cool.
Basically from the word go.
It's a good fun
right to
movie.
the end. There's no little bits in between.
It's like a COD campaign. Just
Like
action.
Call of Duty
Set
campaign,
piece.
yeah. A lot of set pieces. Yeah.
Hey, well, COD made it back in the top 3, mate. So,
Yeah,
on the
you
top
can-
Yeah,
five.
Infinite Warfare's back.
hey,
Yeah. So, mate, those COD games, as much as people shit on them, they hold their own in sales. It was beating Mass Effect now.
yeah,
On top of Mass Effect. So,
Number 3, I think it came in.
and it didn't even need they didn't even need a bundle. Oh no, they did bundle a game with that, didn't they? Backwards compatible game? No,
No, it didn't.
No,
no, that was the other
wasn't
one.
part.
Well, they didn't even need a bundle Black Ops with it, man, or anything. So,
No.
Just keep selling.
yeah.
Yeah, it may have had a price drop too, which may have helped a little bit, but I think
It's
people
on sale
realise.
now as well. On the
Well,
store.
it's not digital sales,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just store
Yeah,
sales.
but that's
I'm just saying it's on sale now. So if people
Ah,
want to buy
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Call of Duty is just one of those games that just sells no matter what.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's good for the industry, even though a lot of the hardcore gamers, COD this or that, but it's good for the industry, man. If that game's still selling in a way, it's keeping the money in there. I don't know. It just seems like a good sign. If that game stops selling, the casuals are dropping off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm certain that not all of the money that Call of Duty makes goes back into Call of Duty. I'm sure it goes to other Activision properties.
Oh yeah, for sure. I reckon.
Maybe they can put it towards putting a story in Destiny.
Yeah, I think
they're not
working
making
on
that
it
much money, man.
Well, I think what did they make last year? Did someone say they made like $4 billion just on supply drops last year or something?
Fucking hell, really?
Really?
I love these stats.
Hell, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
That sounds ridiculous, but
Yeah.
I'm
not.
tempted to believe it.
Yeah.
Shout out to our
Jeez.
Activision haters out there.
Yeah, like they just keep doing it. And I think most YouTubers too. They make more supply drop openings and videos than actual gameplay videos these days.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Wow.
Happens with a lot of games that do that. People will just watch other people open shit.
Yeah.
No, just to see
I'd
what
rather
they
just
get.
play the game.
Yeah.
Well, FIFA's big on that too. They've got those. FIFA's got those
Cards.
opening packs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. probably almost as big, really. The FIFA community.
Oh, FIFA's fucking
Oh,
massive. I wouldn't be
yeah,
surprised if FIFA made more than the Call of Duty supply drops.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
massive franchise.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure on FIFA you have to buy like more every time you want to play that mode.
Oh dear.
Windy City was on a little while ago. Didn't one of his mates spend like $1,000 or something? American in that game. I'm pretty sure he was saying he spent 100, which is a lot for someone who's not into that sort of buying those things. He spent $100. So.
And that's a lot for an annual, like for an annual release, isn't it? Like $1,000 at one game, and then release the next one, and you've sort of got to start almost scratch again.
Yeah.
You know, you can understand a couple of hundred here and there if it was like a 3-year turnaround or something, but when it's a yearly release, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and really with sports games, it's about the roster updates the most more than anything.
You get a couple of little gameplay changes, and the biggest thing's the roster update.
Yeah, that's right.
Which could be just an in-game update.
Of course. Nice and quick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Cool. That was a nice little side topic there.
5-hour show coming up.
Yeah, got to fill in this show a little.
Like a few tangents here and there.
What's that? Yeah, that's it. I was going to say something about Fast and Furious and Mega and his missus, but I didn't want him, man. I thought it was a bit crude. He wasn't that fast because he was gone for like half the day. So.
Yeah, that was definitely 5 minutes. I was late.
That's it. All that hotted up cars and shit got you in the mood, mate.
Yeah. Judging by how late he wasn't that fast and furious.
Yeah, exactly. Too funny.
Well, 5 minutes. That's giving myself a bit of a rap, actually.
All due respect to Mrs. Mega Bad Seed.
Yeah, in the gutter straight away.
Oh man, we went. How long have we gone? We're just going to the gutter now. What the fuck?
Shit, must be a record of how
56 minutes and 43 seconds.
Last time we were on, it was like 20 seconds, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was 20 or 15.
The old Aussie meat fest. Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. We tried to get the Canadian sauce in here today, but he couldn't join, mate. His mic was all fucked up. Now he can't crack in. I kicked him. I didn't kick him. It just said eject. It didn't say kick. So eject sounded okay. So
have you had any drop-ins?
Ejection of the Canadian sauce.
Yeah, we had Yoshida drop in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Dimitri. Yeah, have they? Yeah, no drop-ins.
Yeah, Yoshida, mate.
Yoshida.
Yeah, dropped in while he was looking for Sean Murray.
He's looking for Sean Murray. He just landed in Australia, man. He's at the Melbourne airport. He was just hiring a car and he was heading out. So watch out on the roads out there. Just saying. Dazza, what's going on, man? Just joined. He's at work. He won't be in long. Just dropped in to say hi.
Well, next time next time it's like us four Aussie boys. We'll just in the title call it an Aussie meat fest. Just in the title.
The Aussie sausage fest.
We might get a whole.
I think.
We might get a whole bunch of new listeners, man.
Let's call it the sausage sizzle.
Yeah. Outback barbecue. Yeah. Might get all these porn bots watching.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Just 1 sec. I'm just going to do something here.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So next topic. Here we go.
Do it.
Is E3 all that? Are Xbox fans' expectations too high for E3? Themselves up for disappointment. What about VR? Do you expect to hear any announcements on Scorpio VR?
Yeah, so this is Max. I may as well let you go, man. This is one of your topics.
I'll probably say that. For me, I got pretty high expectations of E3, to be honest. But I think Microsoft will have a good show. I think they'll show. Obviously, they're going to show Scorpio. We know what to expect from that. So I think that'll impress people. In terms of the games, I'm hoping to see at least one, but hopefully two new IPs of note. So I don't want like small indie games or anything like that.
Yeah.
I want big budget AAA titles that they can show off that are exclusive to the platform. So if I get one of those, I'll be happy. If I get two, I think that's even better. In terms of VR, I don't think they'll show anything, but I think they will announce something in regards to how they're going to go about it, and then you might see more of VR later in the year, closer to the launch.
Yeah, I reckon.
I
too,
am
man.
interested to see what they do with VR. Like I think Phil's mentioned in the past that he's hoping for it to be more of a wireless solution, because personally I've got an Oculus Rift dev kit from a few years ago. Just all the wires and everything just doesn't work in the console space, and it hasn't really developed all that further for the retail release. There's too many
No.
wires. There's too many. It's more of a PC based thing. I don't think it'll work so well in the console world. So hopefully they've got to overcome those problems.
Yeah, and right now to do VR, you pretty much need a dedicated room for it.
Yep.
Not enough space for it, especially that HTC Vive. I
Yeah.
think they need the most room out of them all.
Although from what
Yeah.
I've heard, the Vive is like one of the best ones to use.
Yeah,
so-
I've heard that too. I've heard, it is the best in terms of the fidelity of the, I think the resolution of the screen, but it also needs the most room, I think.
Yep. Yeah, and Phil did say that. A lot of people sort of say that Phil was talking about he's not going to get involved in VR until it goes wireless, but I think he was more saying that the public won't adapt to or adopt VR
I don't
until
think
it's
they will.
wireless.
I
Yeah,
think-
that's true.
From what I've heard from what Phil said about VR is he's not willing to really get into it until we've gotten past like the tech demos for VR.
Yeah.
Started to get into the full games.
Yeah, for sure,
And
man.
there's not
'Cause
a
that's
whole
what's
lot
going
of
to
those
sell it.
being released.
Well, games are what's going to sell VR, really.
Yeah.
There'll be games that come out and then people go, I've got to get that, man. Like I was looking at that Star Wars game. I mean, imagine if the fighting scenes and that, the fighter pilot scenes and that was in VR. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. But the VR technology's got to be there too, like wireless and, or
It's got to
semi-wireless.
be easy.
Yeah.
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 easy to
Right
use.
now on VR, there's one game that interests me, and it's like the only AAA that's been released on it. It's Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Yeah.
That'd be sick. Horror
And I think that
games.
suits VR a lot.
Yeah, it's like perfect for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just need more and more of those. It's worthwhile spending, what is it, $500 on a headset.
Yeah.
Have you seen
And
that
then more
movie,
on remotes or whatever.
Have you seen that movie,
Sorry.
Hardcore Henry?
I've seen a bit of it, but
No.
like, yeah.
Man, when VR gets to that stage,
Yeah, that's
man. You got to watch
that's
that
a
movie.
one
It's
that
fucking
would
great.
be great in VR. I know about watching it normally, like on a TV or something. It'd be a bit
See, it doesn't like
intense.
Blair Witch Project, how it made just people sick and shit. That
Yeah.
that movie
yeah.
doesn't make you sick. It's fucking awesome, man. It's just all from his perspective. If you haven't seen it, Hardcore Henry, definitely get it, man. It's pretty violent. But it's also, it's all done by stuntmen, and it's all the whole movie's done by like 10 different stuntmen or whatever. It's like a video game. It's like watching a movie video game, really. So
Yeah, sounds interesting.
yeah, definitely have a look at that, man. You'll love it. If you love video games, you'll love that movie. It
Of
starts
course, I
off
love
like a
video
game.
games. I'm on a podcast about it, for fuck's sake.
Didn't doubt it for a sec, Max.
No, I'm here. I fucking hate video games. I stand them.
Yeah. I reckon E3, but I reckon they're looking at what they did last year. Remember they had a lot of release dates. So they'll definitely do that again. We'll get release dates and everything. New IP, they'll probably have a couple. But yeah, I'm not expecting too much because they've got the new system coming out. I reckon maybe some games coming out next year. Like I know maybe next year, even the year after as well,
Yeah, I
without
think
release
that
dates,
makes
but just like coming in 2019 or whatever, just to show what's coming for the Scorpio.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they need to show something.
I just don't
definitely
get. I
release
don't.
dates.
I get hyped. I don't get that disappointed, but things don't happen. Had a pretty good run, man, with video games the last few years. So I'm pretty happy, man. Anyway, whatever they sort of do.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really. There's quite a few things that I'd like to see them show, but nothing I'm expecting. Like,
Yeah.
I'm expecting, obviously, they'll show off Scorpio, but after that, I'll just wait and see what comes.
Yeah.
Well, they're very tight-lipped this year.
Yeah.
I think the security's a lot tighter, so nothing leaks out.
Yeah.
Because even though I want to know what's happening, I really want to wait till E3 so it's a surprise. I don't want leaks and shit like that to come out beforehand.
I mean, like, you always want to know what's coming, but, like, nothing beats, like, watching it live and all of a sudden
I want
you
to know
see this like, big, like, logo appear on the screen of some game that, like, gets you so excited.
Oh yeah, and everyone sees it at the same time, you know. So it's like a community thing, you know. We're all on Twitter. Who's going to be the first to tweet it out, you know, or whatever. Fucking, oh man, I missed E3, but a stick figure fucking tweeted out.
I remember when Fallout 4 was announced. I was living in like a college on a campus at uni, and all that day I just like walked down the hallways and like every couple of rooms that you could just hear the Fallout 4 trailer playing.
Yeah, I think that was one of the best announcements from E3 in the last few years.
Yeah,
it looked awesome.
Even if the game was a little disappointing compared to the other Fallouts, it was still like an amazing announcement.
But to announce
like the game's coming out
in 6 months.
Yeah, the game's coming out in like 4 months, and here's a mobile game that Mega Bad Seed knows very much well.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
Damn that game! It keeps me off everything.
Which ties back into the VR that we're talking about. I'd love to see Fallout 4 in VR. They've said it already that it's coming. So to experience that on the Scorpio could be something special.
Yeah, that'd be
something that lends itself to
VR.
that type of game.
Man, you never know what they got up their sleeve. So as far as VR goes, because, you know, just I know people that are excited for VR, and I know people like Bella Rise. She's been on a show. She's got PSVR, and she likes it. You know, like she said, the games could be better, but you know, she has fun. She has fun with it. You know, so
there's more content.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd love to see something like The Witcher in VR. Oh, that'd be awesome.
That would be awesome.
I think those games, those type of open world games would be good for VR, I reckon.
Yeah, Fallout 4.
Yeah,
just that world.
Even if you just played them with a controller with the headset on.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
That'd be awesome.
I'd actually prefer it that way.
Yeah.
Just give me the headset and the controller. That's it.
I think that makes you sick, but man, because your body, or I don't know, the screen's moving a different way to what your body is.
You'd have to have the like the thumb, like the right thumbstick, the camera one, just do nothing.
I think it depends on the game.
Yeah,
and it also depends on the person how sick.
Or maybe just have it be like aim or whatever, like it moves the aiming reticle or whatever, but like the actual camera is moved by you.
I went on that roller coaster. I think I mentioned before, that roller coaster with VR, and the VR actually took over. Like I sort of forgot for a second I was actually on a roller coaster, man, which is pretty weird. Because I had the headset on and I was falling off this building. It was a Joker, Batman Joker, whatever. And I was falling off the building and I was like fully just looking into the screen and shit, totally immersed. And like my body knew I was going around a roller coaster, but I sort of forgot about it. So it was weird. Yeah. So, I mean, it does definitely trick your mind into, like, it felt like I was falling for further, even though we're just going over. It was a pretty hardcore roller coaster too. It wasn't like just a pansy sort of one. It was when you look at it when I got off the ride, I was like, fuck, we're going upside down and everything. I had no idea. Yeah. So yeah, VR is definitely, you know, people hate on it, and you know, there's other technology out there, but I think done right, in the capable hands of Microsoft and their partners, I reckon it could be okay.
It just needs to improve.
Yeah.
It's in the early stages of it, so it will get better.
Scream Ride VR.
Yeah, I was going to say, Scream Ride would be one of those games you'd like to see on it.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That was pretty good. But I think I'll wait a few years before. I'm not really interested in VR. Like, nothing's really stood out for me.
You'll wait until something that's like jumps out and
Yeah.
says you need to play it.
Yeah. So, and like the whole wireless
Yeah.
thing too. I'd love to do wireless, I think, but
Yeah,
Um,
for
I
sure.
think that's a big deal. Like you
And
said,
Yeah.
it's a big deal
tracking
for
and
the casual gamer or the mainstream.
Yeah, as soon as it goes wireless with like a low, like still keeping that latency pretty low,
Yeah.
yeah.
then that's when it'll hit the wider market.
Yep.
or even just
Yeah.
one wire, a couple of wire, one wire, not fucking
Yeah.
spaghetti shit. So
Yeah.
with a
And tied
wire
to a
coming off
box.
the front. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like 3D. Once they do, 3D died because people were still worried about wearing glasses and stuff. But once 3D returns and there's no glasses, it'll actually. I think that's when it'll be successful. When,
Yeah, it's like
3D.
the 3DS,
Yeah, that's true.
what Nintendo does, that
It looks
still
fantastic.
sells like fucking
Yeah.
wildfire.
Yeah, exactly. So
That's like they have. I think that's the reason why 3D TVs have like died out, and that is because Nintendo has that copyright on that technology.
Okay.
Done it so well.
Oh, there you
I
go.
know brands of TVs have attempted it, like Toshiba and those sort of brands have
Yeah.
had a go at it, but they're still yet to perfect because the different angles. Like if you're watching side on,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
sort
think
of angles don't.
on the
Yes.
newest ones, on the new 3DSs, you can just look at it from any angle and it still works.
Yeah. So to get that on a bigger screen, like on a TV,
Yeah. That might also be a thing. Like it works well on a small screen, but doesn't scale up.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
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 Bigger screen, the bigger the screen, the harder it is, and the lag gets more affected and stuff like that. So
What about Mega? About E3, man? You think people are going to get disappointed, or should they just sort of chill?
it's hard not to get hyped. Obviously, expectations are. It's hard to keep them in check because, especially with what's coming up, this particular one. But I don't know. I think they'll throw out a few. There's always surprises. So, but yeah, look, maybe people are, myself included, get the expectations a bit too high. Maybe should check it back a little bit. But I don't know. It's hard, man. Like it's hard. It's just hard not to get excited, especially this year with Scorpio and.
It's fun to be hyped as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's all part of the experience. And look, you get.
Like it's what we're into. So
Yeah, and every
Good.
show that I've watched, I'll sit there for half an hour going, this is boring, this is boring. But there'll be one or two trailers that'll come out and it'll be like, how good
Yeah,
was
you'll
that?
see
That's
one
good.
thing.
Yeah, as long as you come out with a few things that you're happy with, I think it turns it all around. So there will be the boring parts, possibly, the indie section, if there's any more Minecraft stuff. But, that doesn't interest me. But I'm sure they will include some of that. I mean, Minecraft is massive for kids. I mean, so they'll probably show you something like that, but it just doesn't interest me. But
it's huge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if there's one trailer that they put out that you can just keep on repeat for like a whole day, then it's a success.
yeah,
Yep.
that's it. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm hyped. But at the same time, back of my mind, I'm like, well, I just hope it is a good show. So I'm not going to be too disappointed if it doesn't go exactly my taste. But it's all subjective. I mean, one person might think it was crap, and then the next person would think it was the best one ever.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah, that's it. I'm pretty satisfied, like I was saying before, as a gamer with what I've got now, what I've got coming. I mean, maybe I don't play as much games as some people, but I've just got a massive backlog still. Games are going to look better on Scorpio, so I can go back to them all.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy anyway. So whatever they release at E3 is going to be a bonus. So some people
I
get
get show us more Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, well, release date on
Yeah,
Sea of Thieves would
Proper
be good. I'll do
gameplay
that.
and the release date too.
Yeah. Well, man, I keep getting updates for that game. I got a massive one yesterday. I think it was like 8 gig. So I'm in the alpha testing, but I don't know. I haven't been really keeping up with when I'm supposed to be playing it, or so
Supposed to be
weird
playing at like
times.
4 a.m.
Yeah, I know. So I keep missing it, but I don't like Supersonic's been playing. He hasn't said nothing about it. So
You're not allowed to say anything
You're
about
not
it.
allowed to. Yeah.
Online, but like person to person, you can. He hasn't really said anything about it to us. No.
can you record it on like?
No, you're not allowed to.
Well, you
Well,
could
I guess
record it,
you
but
could record it, but you're not allowed to release any of it.
publicly, yeah.
Okay, so you can't like YouTube it or anything. So
No.
You can't talk about it online or anything. So,
Yeah,
but
maybe
even just say like, it was really good or it's really cool or whatever. So.
Yeah, that's about all you can say.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not in the alpha, but I'm intrigued by it. I might wait till Scorpio. Like, do you know when it's actually released? I haven't really kept up to date.
Nah, they haven't.
No,
They
there's
haven't given
no
a
release date
or
yet.
Okay. Well,
Nah.
maybe they'll announce something at E3 with Scorpio or something. Release dates and stuff.
Yeah, I think they need a release date for it at E3.
Yeah.
It's been a while since they announced it.
Or at least like if they don't be like
Could go
it's
to
coming.
preview.
Game preview. I could see that going to game preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool too if they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That is a
Yeah.
game that's going to depend a lot on the community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard game to nail, that's for sure. It's going to be interesting
Yeah.
to see how they do it because it's just going to be, so many people's different expectations of what it's going to be and what they want. I know they did a few surveys. I know I get these surveys and they had so many different categories of what do you want it to
I
be.
did
And I
notice.
thought, man, there must be so much different feedback
those-
they're getting.
Those surveys are massive too.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
it'll be a game where they add new things to it over a long period of time. I'll just keep adding and adding and adding and adding to it. With
Yeah, I
new
hope so.
features and new
Yeah.
things to do. That's what I'm hoping, but that's how the game will survive and what will keep players playing it and not just move on to something else.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
Well, is there any other game out there that's like that? Just like an evolving multiplayer game? Like, I mean, Overwatch might be something in the shooter department, but is there anything else out there like that?
There's a few in the preview program. There's like
Yeah.
Ark and
Yeah, there's Ark.
I
Yeah,
guess
I've seen
7
that.
Days to Die and
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
like that. There's quite a few on PC.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them, but they're like all in that game preview thing. They're like forever beta games.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, didn't Ark release an expansion pack?
Yeah, Ark's
Yeah.
got an expansion pack.
The
and it's
base game's
in the
not
game
even
preview
finished?
game. Yeah.
That's strange. I mean, I haven't played the game, haven't played either of them. At least an expansion pack to a game that's not finished.
Yeah, that does seem
Yeah.
a bit. Although I think that a big part of it was like they needed a bit of a cash boost to keep working
Oh,
on
was
the
it?
game. So they released the expansion pack.
Have you played it,
Mm.
Ark?
I
Hello?
haven't played it, but like the person I game share with has it, so I can play it if I wanted to.
Yeah. I haven't played it at all. I don't know anyone that's played it, so just seeing what it's like.
I know it's very popular with people that like those type of games, but that's just not my kind of game.
Yeah.
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 Oh, no,
Alrighty,
maybe.
well,
I was
okay.
going to say maybe with Sea of Thieves, they might try and tie it in with the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie, a bit of extra hype. You know?
Don't mind.
Hey.
Free marketing.
Yeah, like people will be in that
Yeah, it's a similar
pirate
game.
sort of mode. Yeah,
Mm.
Hey, they could imagine the DLC for that. Pirates of the Caribbean characters and stuff. Imagine unlocking characters like that. That'd be sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds
Like
pretty
just
cool.
as a bit of just as a bit of extras, like, bit of a theme going on there. But I think that's due out in May, so I can't see a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
so-
might do like a bit of a bit more of a push, like with the game when it comes out, but nothing like exclusive or anything like that.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
nice to see like a trailer on the TV while they're advertising Pirates of the Caribbean, and then Sea
Yeah.
of Thieves gets
Yeah.
advertised straight after it.
Yeah, I doubt we'll see that though, because like
Yeah,
yeah,
we
it's
wouldn't.
still
We probably wouldn't. But yeah, oh well, that's interesting. Jack Sparrow. Imagine that is you try and unlock Jack Sparrow or someone
Yeah.
as your main guy.
Anyway,
Anyway,
they might do something like that. Never know.
yeah.
I think they've worked pretty hard on the characters in that game, but like looking at what I've seen, they've sort of the characters are all individual. You can design your own characters and stuff, can't you? Pretty sure. We're not allowed to say, are we? We
no, we're not allowed to say.
Well, I
Oh,
can
shit,
say 'cause
we've just gone
I'm not even in it.
Well, I haven't played it, so I'm just looking
Yeah,
at
I've played it once.
gameplay footage at E3.
Yeah, I think there'll be a lot of. It's probably safe to say there'll be a lot of customization going on in that game.
Yeah,
You'd hope so.
Yeah.
But Just saying that, I'm not big on custom. Do you guys customize a lot of your characters in games? Like I just take the default character.
I always try to make them look like me, and then it fucking never works out. So it's some weird hairstyle on it.
Hasn't got the red hair and the red goatee. Nah.
Yeah, Diamond Daryl, fucking pink beard, and Dirtbag Diamond, or whatever his name was, Pantera. Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Shot on
I
stage.
was going to say, man, you wouldn't last too long in the game.
That's it.
I do customize my characters though. I found Mass Effect's character creator a bit limited.
Yeah, that was very limited. I think they're actually patching and like more options into that.
Should never have released. So limited if they're just going to patch it like a month later.
Yeah.
Just don't release the game yet. Because it was pretty average. Not very many options to choose from.
Yeah, and a lot of the options looked similar anyway.
Yeah.
I guess it was.
Yeah, exactly. Compared to some of the other games that let you really customize every single part of your character.
Yeah.
I kind of dropped the ball on that one in Mass Effect.
How often do you go to choose the lips, and then you end up just going back to the default lips?
Yeah.
Anyway, it's like you go through them all.
Yeah, they look good. I'll choose those.
Fuck, back to the start.
It's like the first one looks. Oh yeah, they look decent. What other options do they have? Oh fuck, they're
all shit. I'll go back to the first one.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Oh, mate, what was that game that you actually took a photo of your face? Remember that?
There's a bunch of them who've done that.
That was pretty
I think
cool.
more recently, like one of the NBA games does it. I can't remember.
Yeah, I haven't played them.
Can't remember which one it is.
I think it was GoldenEye. That was talked about on GoldenEye way back in the day, wasn't it? But they took that out because they didn't want people putting their teachers' faces on characters and multiplayer taking them out.
That's why they took it away, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why there was something going on with the violence anyway and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, copyright.
Took that feature.
Well, not copyright, but privacy laws and stuff where you put someone else's face on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some of the old what are they? Rainbow Six games, you could do it.
Yeah, Rainbow Six. I
Oh,
think that was
good
one I'm thinking of. Yep. Because I would have played them.
Sound like you said Rainbow Six.
Did I?
No.
Santac Day coming up next week, man. I got the Kiwi coming out of here or something. I'm definitely not a Kiwi, but
Yeah.
Rainbow
Rainbow
Six.
Six. You can put your face in it. It's like, oh, cool. I'm in a video. Put my video on all sorts of things. My face.
Mate, after this, I'm going to jump on Rainbow Six on trying to find a Kiwi and get him to say Rainbow Six. Yeah, so Rainbow Six, mate. It sounds like a bit of gay sex going on there.
Oh. That's where you find all the ponies. That's for sure. They all love looking at that stuff.
Oh, man. Don't be, don't be like that. I'm only joking. All right. We'll move on.
You got a shout out in the chat there, Stick, if you have a look.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Yeah, I think he's one of our Facebook guys. Join the Facebook page. Yeah. Shout out, man. From the Middle East. There you go, man. Spread the word.
Ibrahim. Nice
Thanks
to see
for
you, buddy.
joining.
Thank you.
Shout
Big
out to all the
fan.
rest of the boys as well. All the other guys in the chat, Daz and Dimitri and Max. You in there too? No.
Yeah.
I do that all the time with Max. I'm like, oh, shout out to Max. Oh, fuck, he's in the podcast.
Like Max. Big Max. Max
Yep.
Effect.
Max effect.
Yeah.
Power.
That's
Full
it.
power. All right, next topic. Here we go. Let's move on. Quick.
Blocks 2 finally comes to Xbox One. How is it running? Could this be a console seller?
Mega.
Mega. You're the resident COD expert on this panel.
Yeah, I've played it. I used to play it lots in the day. I have played probably about 30 hours since it's dropped onto Xbox One. I mean, it runs hella smooth. Like, it's so much and the detail is, I went back and looked on the 360, then I looked back on the one. The one's got heaps more detail as it should, but yeah, it runs super smooth, man. Yeah, pretty much like it was back in the day. Yes, yeah, it's a better version, obviously, but yeah, it's just, I mean, it's good. Like it really is. It is a good game. I mean, it's traditional boots to the ground, and it goes to show you can make a futuristic Call of Duty, and people will flock to it. But I think people do like the boots to the ground style because that's quite futuristic, that game, and it's still there's a lot of momentum. Yeah, and I think it doesn't matter what era. I think people just like that more traditional style. Because you've seen the numbers, right? You've seen the numbers that have been playing it.
It is the most played game on Xbox One at the moment.
Yeah, so
that's huge.
And it just runs good. Look, it runs good. I mean, I always have an issue with the snipers. The thing that ruins it for me is the snipers and the shotguns. But I just more troll on that game now. I kind of use LMGs with smoke and what's that one you can see through the smoke? What's that attachment? I keep forgetting. I always forget the name of that.
Thermal sights or whatever.
Yeah,
don't know if there's something different in Black Ops, but
yeah, thermal smoke and LMG. It pisses off the snipers big time because you can just lay there. Yeah, it's good fun. But as look for I think I brought this question up, but it could be a bit of it could move some consoles. Black Ops, you know what I mean?
I can't talk on how well it runs because I haven't played it, but I have definitely heard people say that they're going to get an Xbox just for this. I've heard people say that they're going to get a Scorpio. Like PlayStation people say, that they're going to pick up a Scorpio because it has Black Ops 2.
Yeah, I reckon it could sell consoles too, man, which is trippy.
Yeah,
and it does run better because Digital Foundry. There's a video, man, and they did a fucking massive analysis of it and it ran better on Xbox 360 than it did on any other console back in the day. But it definitely runs better, 60 frames per second, steady on Xbox One.
Yeah, I didn't
no screen
tearing.
No screen tearing.
I didn't realize that Black Ops 2 was that big of a hit. I always thought it was one of the more mediocre ones.
So many
people.
Yeah.
Yet here we are. It's
since PC was announced, so many people want it.
Yeah, it's such a
week. They just hammering Elson to make it happen. And Mike, you think it's Black Ops 2?
I don't think I've seen any other backwards compatible game make such a big impact as Black Ops 2 has.
No, it's huge. And now that it is, you see, well, you know what? It is that popular. That many people want it.
Was the most successful COD game on the last. I'm pretty sure, isn't it most successful? Or I don't know about late.
Yeah, most successful.
It was the last one before it started dropping down. I'm pretty sure at Ghosts it started numbers started dropping.
Yep, 3. When you play the backwards compatible game, they try to make you buy Ghosts at the start. Did you see that, Mega?
Oh,
maybe because you've already got it, but it's at the start. It says before you start, why don't you purchase Ghost 3?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
it was they had the advertising in it before.
Yeah,
Ghost came out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you see that with a lot of older games. You go back and it'd be go buy this game that came out 12 years ago.
Okay. I can't remember. Yeah, I didn't really read it. I just skipped. I don't know what game. I think it was Ghost 3, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, I think sales-wise, Black Ops was just a shade behind. I think MW3 was the best-selling COD game ever. Black Ops 2 was the most played, I think. I don't know how that works, but yeah.
Up until Ghosts, I think I remember every year the new COD was outselling the last one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think I remember looking at the charts. It could have changed now, but I think Black Ops 2 was out after MW3, but I think MW3 was still the peak last time I checked, anyway. But sales-wise, but
it might have changed now.
Yeah, definitely. I think with back compat, I think people would have snapped it up pretty cheap too at the moment. I think so.
Yeah, it was on sale. That sale I think is ended now, but it was on sale
digitally. Yeah, I bought it on sale.
So
the autumn sale, the spring sales, the same States.
It's got a pretty good campaign too. The campaign on it's pretty good.
But that's what I bought it for, the campaign. I want to go back and play that campaign, man, for sure. It was good. I mean, it wasn't...
Yeah, grab the first and second one.
Yeah.
Looking forward to doing both of them.
But I know, I like on a lot of Facebook pages, like gaming Facebook pages I'm on, there's heaps of people writing, has anyone got a copy of Black Ops they want to sell? Or I'm looking to buy. There's posts going everywhere, man, though. People trying to pick up a cheap disc. Yeah, so.
And I've got a copy and I don't fucking want it.
Hey man, I'm hearing hard copies on eBay are going pretty high, so you could always sell it.
No, I don't really want to sell it. I just don't want it. Not really interested in playing it.
I don't want to play it, but I don't want anyone else to have it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I might want to play it one day.
Yeah.
I gave away all my
I like my collection.
I gave them away to my mate, man, all my 360 games, because I didn't know about fucking the Ford's compatible back compat, and I said, "Oh man, you can have it." And then I gave them away.
One first came out, they thought it wasn't possible.
Yeah, I know. I said to him when it got announced, I said, "Hey man, you know those games I gave you, like, there's a few I might want to get back off you, as they become backwards compatibility, but that's as far as it went."
I just checked eBay.
His phone number changed.
Yeah, what prices? What have you seen on there? What prices?
This is like a Xbox copy is going. They're all going for like $60 plus.
Wow,
PS3 copy going for like $13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I got a nice graphical update too. It makes it worth buying it for the one, like just that.
They did a good job with it.
But
well, it's running a lot better on the Xbox One too, and I got the S, so it's running even better on that.
That's cool.
You should jump in the multiplayer, boys, and have a look.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah. It is pretty tough.
Yeah.
I'll get smashed.
But with the Elite controller, man, that's another exciting thing about back compat, playing all these games with Elite controllers, and you can set them up differently, the buttons and stuff. So
yeah,
it's another advantage too.
Oh shit! Somebody's going to get a good deal there. It's got the hardened edition of Black Ops 2 on 360 for $10.
Wow! Buy it.
I've already got the game. I don't need it.
I already got one copy of that.
Hey, just buy it, man. We'll do a giveaway. I'll give you the $10.
It's still it's not a buy me now one. It's a you got to bid for it.
Watching. Oh yeah, bidding.
Yeah, that's
okay. Oh well.
It definitely could move. I think it definitely could move consoles though. I think.
Yeah.
If it's been souped up and looks a lot better, which it does, and it plays better, and being such a popular game, I mean, look, the last couple of Call of Duties have sort of that stigma of not being as good, but people love that sort of, yeah. So I think it'll move a few. It may move 100,000 consoles around the world. Who knows? But it'll definitely move something. That's for sure.
Yeah.
And it's not modded at all. Like, have you experienced any people? I know Supersonic did a video.
There is definitely some hacking in that in there. And if you ever think that you're in a hacked lobby, just get out immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, luckily I haven't come across one yet, but
I know Supersonic did, but he only came across one. Yeah, he did a video on it. Guy was up in the air, quick scoping from jumping up through the map and shit. So shooting people through buildings and stuff. He had a video on it. So but he said only one room, and then he went to another one, and it was okay. These guys should get kicked. Just report them. Should be able to report them, or you can, I think. But you can report them.
And the players take it so serious. Hey, if you have a good game, and how many messages I've got on Xbox Live of guys saying, "Oh shit, this and that," and like all the later CODs, like you get nothing. People just play and whatever. But people take these older ones, man. They take them serious. These guys are like pros, man, and they get the shits quick on them. There's so many arguments in the games, and I don't get that with the new ones. I just get it with the old Black Ops 2 and
the older ones you get, like going back to the older ones, you get the the age range on it is generally higher because like the younger kids have only played the new ones.
Yeah. Well, they could be doing that because you're on Xbox One, man. You got a frame rate advantage. Mega. They're looking at your profile and they're like these 360 guys, Mate, when I played, was the last COD that they did back compatible. I played in it. There was
Black
that many
Ops 1.
that many 360 guys playing it, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if I jumped on
what's
there,
Xbox
if
One like?
I'd still be if they'd be able to see my custom gamer pick.
True,
You can have
yeah.
a look, yeah.
Probably not.
Nah, yeah, I think it still uses the old 360 ones.
Yeah, it does because it's got my skull when I go back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the old skull.
Well, one last thing, but with Call of Duty, after playing Black Ops 2 and some of the older ones, it really goes to show how good looking and how good the new ones are. Like, people say that aren't as good, but honestly, man, like the newer ones, like Infinite Warfare and even Advanced Warfare, I mean, they are, to me anyway, it's just me being me, but
Yeah.
with the extra movements, the extra weaponry, all the different mechanics and stuff, I just find the new ones are a lot. They've come along a long way, and they're just so much better.
Yeah.
Like the other ones are good for nostalgia, and you do remember bits, and like the maps are like back of your hand sort of stuff. But the new ones, man, the new ones just have that. You can just see how much they've come forward in those games.
Yeah, I think I played some Infinite Warfare multiplayer a little while back, and I was just overwhelmed by the amount of stuff in there because I skipped
so much.
3.
Yeah, because it's gradual, man, that you don't notice. But yeah, if you've skipped a couple of games, you notice more. But even the animations, man, of the characters is something that I really like. And like even with Battlefield 1, and I've seen your videos too on Infinite Warfare, and just they look like when I was playing it the other night, they look like they're sort of floating through the map, when they're running and shit. Like they're not.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
On the older ones.
Yeah, the older ones. It doesn't look like they're part of they're like an add-on onto a canvas, onto a backdrop.
Skating through the map.
Sort of, they're running, but you know what I mean? It's sort of like there's no like the depth. The depth perception and stuff.
Yeah, I definitely I could probably go back to like Modern Warfare 2. I could probably like draw out a map layout for you from memory and like list out like every gun in the game. And I haven't played that shit in like years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was pretty into it too, man.
That,
throwing knife.
Pretty good.
Throwing knives back.
Yeah.
I used to love chucking the axes in Black Ops 1 across the maps, trying to get those cross map kills.
Yeah.
They used to have spots where I could like stand in Modern Warfare 2 and kill people across the map with the throwing knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many videos on YouTube about people doing crazy, getting like 6 kills with 1 grenade and stuff. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Like on spawns.
Yeah.
So.
Well, what do you reckon, guys? We've got a couple more. Oh, sorry, man. Go.
Oh no, sorry. I was just sort of going. Oh yeah. Well, what's the next one? Well, is there any more? Or are you wrapping up?
No, we may as well keep them. We may as well keep them for Sunday, man, because we've got a whole heap of topics to come up with. We've got another 2 podcasts in the next 6 days, 7 days.
You got to keep some of these questions for later on.
We've only had a couple more, but we can keep them. So they're not anything too dramatic like they can be done next week on today. So this Sunday we've got GKB, Nuke Nukem, and Luca all in the same time. So it's going to be 10:30 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be 8:30.
No, it's going to be a late one.
Yeah, 8:30 a.m. Yeah, I know. Well, those guys, I think Nuke's getting up pretty early. So is Luca, I think. GKB is going to be on at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in America. So it's a bit more better for him. So, and then we've got Champ Chong on Tuesday, if you haven't heard so far.
Anzac Day.
Anzac Day, 9:30, and that's confirmed 100%. So he's retweeted.
Hope all you boys go on a dawn service.
Long gone.
I'll be there in spirit. Let's put it that way. And I'll be there. Shout out to all the Anzacs.
Yeah, it should be a good show.
Lest we forget.
Yes.
Interesting that Champ Chong's a New Zealander. So we think.
We think.
He's got a bit of an accent. We know that. So we've got to do our research
before the show tomorrow. Not next week.
Yeah, we better not call him a New Zealander when he's not one. So
yeah.
Shout out to everyone who joined us in the chat once again. The new listeners there. Hopefully, Sirius didn't scare too many of us off. A few new names that come in, so hopefully you enjoyed it.
Did we get
And,
Big J Dubs in?
J Dubs, no, he didn't make it. We got Supersonic.
Yes, Yoshida.
Daz,
Yep.
Sonshu, he was in at the start. Ibrahim. And, yeah, Aussie Gamer. There's a few there. Serious. Amaze Gamer. He came in. He was a PlayStation dude. And Sobsky. Gummy. His Jai on YouTube. So there you go.
Well, it's good to
So,
see
yeah.
some new people in the chat over here, especially since because of the time you guys are on.
Yeah, well, like I said, we've got 50% Aussie audience, which is pretty cool. I love the American viewers too, but, you know, it's good to get Aussies in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, a few in there. And everyone listening back during the week, thanks a lot for listening. If you made it this far, don't forget to like our Facebook page, follow us on Twitter. Everything's in the description. And we're on Discord as well. What else? And we've got that raffle, I'm going to call it. The unsuccessful raffle.
Like a meat raffle.
It's a meat raffle. Do a meat tray.
It's a meat.
Some snags. You're going to get $100 worth of snags. Not the good ones, it's the cheapo ones. There's
shit
80,000 of them.
Aussie barbecue.
Aussie barbecue raffle. Or wait, or you could
You get
like
50. You'll get like $40 worth of snags and a slab.
and a slab, or a trailer full of firewood. How about that? $100 worth of firewood, bit of red gum. Who knows what you're going to get? It's up to you. You can get whatever you want, mate. You can spend it down at the fucking top of the town if you want. All you Melbourne guys know what I'm talking about there.
Or one of you.
So, one of yous.
One.
It's just me.
Oh, I'm not too far away.
That's it. Yeah. So yeah. Guys, you want to do any shout outs? Timo, I didn't let you do a shout out last time, man. Shout out what you're doing.
Shout out to me guys on the Quest podcast every Saturday at I think it's 10 a.m. here, or I can't even remember what time it is.
It's 11.
It's 10 now. We've gone back another hour because of daylight
savings. Okay.
Make sure you give them a listen and a follow.
So yeah, it's a good podcast. Got some funny people in there and talk about some good stuff. I've been on there before too. They got me in as the lowest rating show so far. I checked it out the other day.
Bringing in the viewers. Dick.
Bringing in the viewers. So they got a few dislikes and a couple of unsubs. So me to thank for that. I know, doing my bit.
Well, is there a guy called? Is there a remix dude in that one?
Yeah, Remix Essence.
Yeah, that's who I'm taking on. I don't know him. I've never spoken to him, but that's who I'm taking on the first round of the Mortal Kombat contest.
Oh shit, man! That'd be good. I want to watch that one, man. It's going to be beam streamed.
Yeah, I think somebody's got to beam stream them.
Yeah.
He's probably a really good player.
Yeah.
He has played at Mortal Kombat a total of once against me.
Did you win?
And he only owns it because I
There
have.
you go.
Oh, that's all right then. Well, did you win or did you lose?
We'd both been. It was like the first time both of us had played it, and we were about even.
Oh yeah. Oh well, then I'm a bit more confident then.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I've got a heap of videos on my channel, about 30 or 40 Mortal Kombat videos, I think.
So I should be right then.
I should be okay, but it's probably been 6 or 8 months since I've actually played it. So
Yeah, just get some practice in. You should be right.
I'll have to brush up.
yeah, definitely will. Got to check out the new characters and see what the new packs are. So that's a good game.
We've got some work to do. We've got some work to do, Mega.
Yeah,
I think
I know,
Mortal Kombat's like my worst fighter at the moment. Been playing like a bunch of Killer Instinct and Marvel versus Capcom. Got me words confused there. But yeah, hopefully I can transfer some of that over to KI, MK.
Yeah,
I'm playing too many fucking fighters.
I feel like getting onto it after the podcast.
Sounds like a
all
plan.
right. Cool.
Alrighty.
Oh well, it was
Right.
good. Sorry for being late, but it was good. That last hour was good, or whatever I was on for. Good fun.
No dramas. Thanks to everyone for joining us in the chat, and anyone who catches us on replay.
Yes.
We appreciate it. Timmer, thanks for coming in.
No worries.
Check out
Always
the
good to
Clippers
be here.
podcast.
Yeah, thanks for coming in, Tim.
You still there, Stick?
Oh
Just
yeah, I'm
disappeared
here,
on us.
man. I'm here. What do you? I was just
Got
talking
you
to
slow.
myself. Yeah, so we've got Timmer coming back for Champ Chong as well, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, nice, Tim. Yeah, it'd be good to get you in.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hopefully nothing
All
comes
right.
up where I can't make it.
Oh man, you wouldn't want to make it's a podcast of the fucking century.
Oh, I know.
Not to hype it up or anything.
Yeah, it's like the E3 of podcasts.
It could be an absolute train wreck, man. Just come and see how we fuck things up. People
Yeah,
are just going
that's
to
all.
come just to watch the devastation.
Like,
So,
imagine like 2,000 viewers. You'd be like, holy shit.
oh man, about 2,000 viewers. My internet won't be able to handle that. The amount of people just viewing and just drop out.
Missus better not be watching My Kitchen Rules that night.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Mate, the missus
Yeah,
is not going to be home. I'm going to kick her out of the house. I might have to do it locked in my car. Trying to get any disturbance.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we better call it, I suppose. Yeah, Mega, you got any new videos, but no.
No, I'm working on a Black Ops 2 one, so I'll try and get that out in the next couple of days if I can.
Mega's in
Oh,
the
cool.
description too. So hit his sub his
Hit his
channel.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yep, titty slap that subscribe button.
Chatters.
Chatters. Yeah.
I
I saw that.
love that, man. The chatters. Good on you, chatters.
Yeah, I love it. Thanks, Chatters.
Good on the chatters. All right, better cruise.
All right.
good
Thanks,
show.
everyone. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, chaps.
Good night, YouTube. We are out.